an adventure.
I want to be able to build houses and sit back, look at them and say, I built that.
It's just an amazing experience. I want to be a doctor, I want to be a cardiologist when I grow up. And this is really just a good start because I'm learning anatomy and physiology and everything.
Having a creative outlet is actually pretty important. I get to choose what images I like, choose what music.
Animation is a huge field that allows you to express your feelings through motion. And
the knowledge that you get from the electrical side and also the mechanical side gives you an excellent basic knowledge of the engineering discipline.
And right now we're testing all of the soil amendments. We're trying to figure out what the phosphorus, the potassium.
And it just helps them express if they're angry, they come and they draw how they feel, if they're happy.
We go down not to 1/4 of an inch, not to a 1/16 of an inch, not to an 1/8 of an inch, not to a 32nd, not to a 64th, but even thousandths of an inch.
Experience. You gain lots and lots of experience with leadership, with just so many skills that you need in life.
The Department of Labor is predicting that we will have a 10 million to 15 million worker shortage in the next 10 to 15 years.
In order to have a diversified economy, whether it's expanding companies that we have or recruiting new companies into the area, they need a skilled workforce and a variety of skills. So having the skilled workforce is critical to expanding the economy internally and growing it from outside.
The reality is that a lot of our kids are not prepared when they finish school or some cases when they drop out of school. And we need something to prepare them for a job, for a future, because they're going out there to a world that has changed tremendously. Technology has changed so much that I think we need to change the way we prepare our kids for education.
There is a wildfire spreading across this country, and it is career and technical education. I think that individuals, not only in education, but in industry, and parents, and community members, and community leaders, have caught the vision of what career and technical education truly is.
We've had such tremendous success with our career and technical programs and with students in terms of staying in school and passing the proficiency that in Clark County, we're building 5 more career and technical schools. So we've decided, instead of building a conventional high school, we're going to build additional career and technical academies and place them throughout our community to give students more opportunity for choice.
In this area, in this community, you can see that this is a very important program, and all of our programs are very important.
Here at Churchill County, we have an integration between the building trades and the drafting class, in that the senior drafting class actually plans the house that the building trades is going to be building next year. And I feel it's a way that they can actually learn a career.
We're the only machine shop in Pershing County at this time. It allows us to do complete engine rebuild from start to finish.
There is quite a demand in the job market in Elko County, in the natural resources. Our students usually return back into some kind of agricultural field. Many of them move right back to Elko County and work here.
While we have a regional technical institute, it is not capable of meeting the needs of all the students in this community. There is nothing more pressing for this community if we expect our students to be competitive within the state, within the country, and within the world, that we have a quality career educational high school that we can be proud of.
I think the career and technical education programs in Nevada utilize a lot of information from businesses that are operating right now.
The reality part of it is I think businesses need to play a critical role so that there is a working relationship with the school districts.
There's a lot that we can do as far as an education component and training the employees of our future.
As an employer, a lot of the young people coming out with CTE experience, they're able to think on their own. If they have a work initiative, that I can guarantee I'm going to hire the one with that background.
When they come into the workforce, they've pretty much have the basic knowledge of the job they're going to. They're trained for safety. So you're already one step ahead. And you have the students that have the passion for that kind of work. They're not looking for a job, they're actually looking for a career.
If you're planning on going to college and you want an excellent background in what you want to major in, or you just want to find something that you're good at, this is the place you want to be.
I'm planning on going into the Armed Forces as a mechanic, so.
I actually want to be a preschool teacher. Then I want to be an elementary teacher.
I loved it, and I figured out it's one that I wanted to do, and I'm really glad I took it because I had no idea what I was going to do before this class. We talk more about college in this class than any other class, so I know more about like scholarship applications, and
it's also something that a lot of colleges I want to go to look for.
They're better prepared. They have more of an understanding of the field, the field of their interest, and also how to apply the academics.
It's a great way to integrate curriculum because everything they do in their academic classes applies to their trades class.
A lot of math skills, laying out walls, figuring out setbacks from the street, some basic trigonometry.
I can tell you from a proficiency standpoint, over 95% plus of our students pass the state proficiency exam, so we do very, very well. Most of our students, when they graduate with anywhere between 3 to 15, 16 credits that apply directly to going to junior college, Community College of Southern Nevada, UNLV, UNR.
I think tech prep is one of the best kept secrets in our state. Our students who take CTE courses in their 11th and 12th grades, those courses that are articulated with community colleges, when they graduate from high school can accrue up to 15 credit hours of community college in the tech prep program, and that saves a lot of money for parents, for students, for tuition. One of the 4 tenets of No Child Left Behind is that easy transition between secondary and post-secondary, and CTE and tech prep do that in this state.
Well, I think career and technical education not only prepares students with the skills that they have to have, but the student organizations that are affiliated with career and technical education prepare students with the leadership abilities and so forth.
I believe FFA is the best kept secret in America because of the diversity we have.
Public speaking, dealing with people, but it also allows you to learn about agriculture, which is so important to sustaining life in America.
Well, I'd say that DECA is a unique experience for everyone, encouraging them to be leaders in any field that they're going into.
Being an FBLA just really kind of changed my life. It made me more open and confident to talk to people because you've got the training and you've got the practice. So.
Anyone in a family and consumer science education course can join our organization, and our main focal point of our organization is the family.
It gives them an opportunity to really learn a lot about leadership skills, good communication skills, how to work in groups and as members of a team. It also gives them a real opportunity to see how they stack up.
My partner and I went to Skills USA for state and nationals. We were able to test our skills and the things that we learned over the past years.
At the state level, I was able to meet with legislature and the governor and that type of thing. And then finally I ran for national office. I mean, it makes you more confident. My actual work now is firmware engineering, and a lot of that came from working on my technical computer applications contest. And so that directly applied to my college coursework as well as the work I'm doing now.
I speak to a number of parents and they'll ask, well, why should my son or daughter attend your school? He can get a trade, he can get training, he can get college credit, and he can jumpstart his career. Why wouldn't you want them to take advantage of that?
I think it's a parent's job to help their kid explore their options and develop their interests. And so we started looking at alternatives and found the Academy of Career Education, Ace High School, which is a construction and architectural high school, and he has done fabulously there. Then he started blending that with Regional Technical Institute and pursuing film and video. He's been accepted to film college in Georgia, and he's waiting to hear from a second college in California.
Kids enjoy it. It's fun. They're learning about real life. It's something that interests them, and that's what keeps them in school and keeps them motivated to do well.
And it's a unique situation to have a total school where all 1,800 of the kids are all focused and on target and on track for graduation.
The success has been unbelievable. I've got students all over the world literally now in good, high-paying jobs and a future.
One of them contacted me about 3 months ago and said that he just made $4 million last year.
I've had students complete my program and go on to four-year colleges. They're teaching in our school systems today.
I chose to be here because I am a product of a CTE program, and I saw what having a skill graduating from high school could do for you.
You know, I didn't think I could ever learn this kind of stuff. I thought it was way advanced for me, and here I am. Look at my face, so it's pretty cool.
We can either pay for the education for these kids to actually go out and get jobs and be successful members of the community, or we can pay for it when they live on welfare.
Everything we do here has a purpose in their life.